Issue 4. I have to say right off the bat that so far this is my favorite cover. I absolutely love this cover. Seeing this Violator monster, just the way how he's drawn, the way his horns are drawn, he just looks so big and buff, and just I love this cover so much. This cover is amazing. Um, Anyways, into the book, we get to see Spawn. I mean, not Spawn. We get to see the clown, and I have to say, I prefer this design of the clown more than I'm on issue 6 of the Spawn series, and yeah, I prefer this design of the clown like significantly more than the 90s version of the clown. It's really cool to see him evolve. He went from kind of being like short and like just insanely fat to being like tall, and he's still fat, but he's like reasonably fat, you know? And he just seems to be, I mean, he's still crazy, but he's like less insane. He seems a bit more calculated, you know. With the '90s clown, he's just he was describing all the ways he was gonna kill Spawn, and he just seemed like off his rocker. Don't get me wrong, this guy still seems off his rocker. It's just he seems like he has a few more brain cells than the '90s Spawn. I mean the '90s clown, which is good for him. So essentially, this issue is him trying to convince Gunslinger to join his side, and they both want the same thing. So let's team up, and get Spawn. And I really do like it when the villains try to convince our heroes to join their side. Kind of reminds me of Darth Maul trying to convince Ahsoka in Siege of Mandalore, and she almost does it. Like you think she's gonna do it, and it sometimes I just want them to do it. I just want them to team up. I just it's entertaining. Like in The Last Night on Earth when they didn't really team up, but like they were stuck with each other, right? Batman and the Head of the Joker. That's just fun to see. Um, so then we also are introduced to not only how was the Clown and Violator separated, which again, this version of Violator is amazing. Like Beast Violator, I like him way more. Like I already liked the '90s version of Violator, but this guy, he's awesome. I really like him. Um, Again, just seems to get better. And then we also introduced to these clown children that the clown seems to have right there, and I couldn't help but notice that kind of reminded me of something. Kind of reminded me of something I saw a few years ago. A bit similar. A bit similar. I wonder where McFarlane got the inspiration for the clown children. I don't know. Again, when the clown children were introduced, maybe it was introduced before Dark Knight's Metal, but I don't think so. I think McFarlane might have got the idea from Mr. Snyder over here, which I'm not. I mean, I'm not complaining. I like. I think it's pretty funny. It's actually kind of funny because the clown children actually seem to have the design of the clown in the early Spawn issues, which I think that's pretty funny. So throughout this entire issue, it's pretty much Gunslinger getting absolutely destroyed by the clown and his minions in Violator, which is it's cool. It's interesting to see. It was probably mentioned before, but Gunslinger is the weakest of the spawns, which is it's a very interesting angle to take. Something that I don't know if it was mentioned before. If it was, I didn't remember. Violator says, or the clown says that Gunslinger got his powers illegally. How is that even? How do you get your powers legally? I didn't know there were laws to becoming a spawn. Um, I don't think that's been explained. Hopefully, they explain that in the future because I don't think they even explained how he got his powers. If I don't remember if they explained how he got his powers, so I'm curious to know how he got them illegally. That's something I'm interested in. So yeah, the issue pretty much ends with the clown kind of convincing Gunslinger, or more like forcing Gunslinger to be on his side and take down Spawn. I guess we're gonna see how that pans out in the next issue. I really like this issue. Really like this issue. Seeing the clown back, seeing his new design, seeing the Violator's new design, seeing the minions, seeing the minions just go crazy over Gunslinger. The cover is amazing. This is a great issue. I really do like it. Probably gonna give this one an 8.5. Just good stuff overall. I love it.